We got a presidential election coming up very soon. Over the past 6 or 8 weeks, I've gone pretty deep here in the artificial intelligence world and had all the experts on, and you're looking at some of the stuff they're creating. Now, fast forward now 12 months from now, you could argue, James, that someone would create that Pfizer video you made, but with AI. Do you see this as a real concern when it comes from even the kind of things you're doing or anyone else is doing, or disinformation or misinformation, especially around an election?
Ultimately, no, because before videos, there was the written word, and we had to deal with libel and defamation and these sorts of things. And people could lie in written word. People could describe things inaccurately. In fact, that's what people have been doing for decades. That's the problem at the New York Times. They don't capture reality at all. They use words to paint a portrait with hyperbole and obfuscation and innuendo. So this is not a new problem. And there probably do need to be laws enacted. I mean, Congress probably has to do something in this regard, but this is not a new problem under the sun. And we live in the age of video. So I think that there will be a solution here somehow, some way. I've been in court so many times, and one of the things I have to do is put my hand on the Bible, and I have to raise my right hand and swear under oath that what I said was correct. So there are processes to deal with this. And there are libel laws. In getting sued so many times, I've had to tell the truth. So there still is the currency of trust in journalism, and it's important for editors. It's important for journalists to maintain that. And if they don't, there are often consequences in the courts. So it's really something the courts should be remedying.
Well, you also said image is everything. And if you've got a lot of different images and video and disinformation with very short time frames, it could get a little crazy, right?
It could. And that's why it's ethics is so important in journalism. Like, for example, you got to reach out to the person for comment when you post a video of them. And Pfizer commented and verified the video. So it's like there's a certain like bread and butter that you should never lose. There are certain ethical boundaries that you shouldn't cross. And not everyone should strap on a camera and record everything everywhere. You shouldn't record people's bedrooms. There are laws against that. There are torts against that. There are American laws that prohibit certain things from happening. You can't bug someone. You can't zero party consent, put a camera on their coffee table and walk out of the room. That's against federal law, as it should be. There are privacy laws. There are defamation laws. But your point is, will the technology get to the point where this stuff becomes so ubiquitous that I hope that when we reach that point, that it's that the stakeholders, Elon Musk is a leader of Twitter. I hope, and I'd like to believe, that as the CEO of that company, much like I'm the CEO of my own company and I'm in charge of my company, that he takes the necessary safeguards to ensure that there are boundaries. And before we post a video of someone in a setting like that get verified, that there be a request for comment, and independent citizens have to learn about that, which is why I'm having all these classes on these things so that you can learn. You owe it to yourself to know about this before you do it. Much like owning a gun, you owe it to yourself to receive training prior to using it. When you use a hidden camera, there are a whole batch of ethics and legal considerations that you have to be aware of. And I hope that will I hope that'll solve some of the problem.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.